Hello Sunshine and welcome back to my channel. So this is the second video that I will be posting onto my channel. I just wanted to put this segment in at the beginning just to thank everyone who watched the video, anyone who liked or subscribed or commented. It was really kind of you, I really appreciated it. I didn't think I'd get such a good response to my first video, to be honest with you, just because obviously it's the first video. Also just wanted to make a little bit of a disclaimer at the start of this video as well, because I didn't do it on the other video. I do have a slight speech impediment, so there's certain words that I do have to repeat a few times, so you might see a bit of splice and dice in the video just because of that reason. I do try and retake the scenes now, just because it was so difficult for my partner to edit the last video. I had to redo the whole end part just because of it. So if you do see it, don't worry, I already know. I've known for a while. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the video. And again, thank you to everyone who's watching. Carry on. Whoosh. Okay, we're into the video. So I've decided to film this segment before we're going to see our plot. Just because I thought you might want to see how we prepare to go see our house, what we think we need, things like that. I am very excited to see the house tomorrow. Obviously it's going to be our actual own plot, we're going to see inside of it. Hopefully we'll be able to see downstairs and upstairs and the garden, so that'll be really good. Apparently the kitchen's already fitted, the flooring's down, the bathrooms are done. They're just doing a final check before completion, just so that it obviously fits into the warranty. So we'll go into that. Erin, let's go! So I have all the products next to me, so we can try and go through them now. The only two I haven't put into the video is my face mask and the hand sanitizer I usually carry around, but I just thought they look normal as anything else, and I thought it was quite an obvious thing to be bringing with me. So I'll just go through the other items, starting with the samples. So you've seen most of the samples already, but we're just going to bring the ones that we're going to hopefully be going with, which is the dark walnut laminate flooring by Discount Flooring Depot. The other sample would be the carpet one, the Amberley by Carpetright. The two blind samples that we want to bring, which is the indigo and the pebble grey, just to see what they look like next to the windows. The only other samples that we're bringing are actual samples that I haven't shown on video, which I could have put them in the last video, but I just decided not to. Again, like I said at the end of the last video, I thought it would take too long. But here they are. I've actually posted these ones on my Instagram today, which was the 2nd of March. These ones haven't been shown, but these are by Deluxe and these are by Felspar. We found these at B&Q and this one at Wickes. Then the other important things to bring, or well, important to us anyway, is a tape measure. Just so we can re-measure the flooring, just to make sure we do have the correct sizes. We just don't want to overbuy or underbuy with the carpets and the laminate. We're also going to bring a fabric measuring tape. This is just for like corners and things like that. We're going to be measuring the third bedroom's walls because we're hoping to turn it into a walk-in wardrobe, so we need to know how much wardrobe we can fit in basically. We're hoping to go with the Pax wardrobes by IKEA, but again it's just dependent on what the sizes of the walls are. But yeah, that's the most important things. We're also going to obviously bring our mobile phones, take pictures of the inside, the outside, just so we can put it into the video as well. That's just because we aren't able to film inside the house or on the site. We've been told this previously. However, we will film our way onto the site, so discussing how we're going to feel about going there, which is very excited, a little bit nervous, and we'll also film on the way back home, just so then we can discuss about if it met our expectations, what things we didn't think were going to be there, what things we did know was going to be there, just our opinions and things like that. But yeah, that's everything. Yeah. So on to the next part. Okay, so it's the day of. We're packing up the car with the samples and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, with fun. Okay, so we're just packing up the car with the samples. I'm going to get in the car and go to site now. I just wanted to put in this clip because I'm so excited and so nervous. I honestly don't know what I'm going to be expecting. Yeah, hopefully it all goes well, but obviously you'll find out anyway, so hopefully onto the video of all the pictures and stuff. But okay, so we're back from the site. We've just seen our house. It was absolutely amazing. I'm just going to go through a quick rundown of things we found out from there. So first thing we got told is that any pictures that we take we can't be putting on social media. This is just because there hasn't been a handover between the builders and the housing association as of yet, but as soon as there is, I will most likely be able to post those pictures either on my Instagram or I'll try and put it in a YouTube video. The second thing that I'm going to discuss is basically everything that we saw. So we walked into our house because the outside's all completed. That's perfect. So we walked inside the house. Obviously, like any house that's just been completed, white, of course. The flooring's obviously knocked down except from in the kitchen, the bathrooms as well. But yeah, it was amazing. I honestly couldn't believe how good it looked. Yeah, there was loads of things in there that we loved. The rooms were massive, the windows were massive, it just looked amazing. I couldn't believe how big it is, just because we've been living in this 2-bedroom house, rented, and it is quite small, but it's perfect for when it's the first place you live in. But going into a house like that makes you just want to stay there straight away. I just couldn't believe how amazing it was. Thirdly, there was a few things that I didn't expect to be there that were there, such as there was, like, as you walk in, there's coat hooks next to the front door that they put in for us. All the lights were already in. In the kitchen they had one of those bar lights. I couldn't believe that. In all the bathrooms they had those flush to ceiling lights, which was really nice. In the bathrooms, where what tiles they'd used on the wall, they'd also put on the windowsill, which was a really nice touch. I think that was beautiful. What else? There was lights on the front of the house and in the garden. The turf was already put down. They said that it might grow between the time that we move in and things, but they'll cut it for us, which was great news. What else did they say? Yeah, basically it's nearly done. They'd already done the first snags check. There's a second one to be done. We got to meet the guy who does the snags check. We met the project manager. We met the guy who's basically like the face of Longhurst. I can't remember his job title, but he was so nice. We've had loads of emails with him, loads of telephone calls, been really helpful. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely ecstatic. We got to see the kitchen. We didn't know what kind of kitchen was going to be put in, just because there had been like some miscommunication in that apartment at the start. But the kitchen was amazing. I absolutely loved it. Couldn't believe how nice it looked. I'll show you a picture that they provided me of what kind of kitchen it would look like. It looks a lot better in person, but I'll show you the picture just because I think I'm allowed to show that particular one. It's not the kitchen we're getting, but it is a picture of the style of kitchen we are getting. What else is there to tell you? Loads of windows, lots of light. Just beautiful, honestly absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to be able to show you the house. Obviously you've seen the show home pictures, but unfortunately that's all I can show you for now. But as soon as I can, I will be showing you the rest of it. But yeah, that's all I can tell you about my visit to my house. Enjoy the end of the video. Okay, so you're at the end of the video, and yeah, that's everything I could tell you about my house viewing. I hope you enjoyed. All my content is mostly going to be about the house. There might be some things about products I might get and things like that, but just for this one it was just about the house and how we felt and things like that. I hope you enjoyed. Just like the last video, if you have any ideas on what types of videos you want to see, please leave it down in the comments. I will read them and I will try and incorporate any ideas into future videos. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye from us. Oh, and like and subscribe.